Okay, friends, uh, let me continue my ninth video on the topic the 2008 to 2013, whatever the time duration which I don't have a maybe cell phone with a good camera, or maybe I didn't know, so I didn't make any videos. So that part I'm recording it. As you are aware, let me brief in case if you are my first viewer watching this video. I made around 8 videos. That's about how did you make it to U.S.A. That is one video. I said I gave my resume to one of my uncles who are visiting U.S.A, who gave a resume to the place where he visited, and their neighbors, one lady, and she gave it to her manager, and her manager took the interview. And it's a bank in India. I thought it's a job in a bank in U.S.A, but it's a consulting company. Okay, and there is no salaries. Then hundreds of H1Bs they bring. Like every bank in India has started a consulting company in U.S.A, but they didn't tell it's a consulting company. Now currently every politician in India started a special Telugu states a body shop in America. That is one video. So the next video, the same thing, I released it as a looking for on-site, don't join this company, something like that. So the disclaimer is I'm not bashing out any of my ex-employers or vendors or clients. So the next video, 2018 H1B guest house experience. What is a guest house? A 2-bedroom or a 3-bedroom or a 4-bedroom apartment is rented by H1B consultancies, and they will rent it. They will put 100 to 200 F1s, H1Bs, non-immigrant visa workers, so that they don't need to pay salaries. So that is one. And that's one. And the next one, I gave one of my ex-colleague. He did an investigation on that body shop while in the guest house, and the same thing, he shared his experiences, and then same I kept the experience, that video. Maybe anybody coming to America, that's the future majority who are coming through consultancies. That's what in one video Ravi, my ex-colleague, told, you and I don't have stuff, then we have to come through the consultancies. It's a I, you means here generic you. It is not you, it's a generic you. And the next video, 2008 July to 2009 March, my initial struggles I explained. I went to in-person interview in Boston, Massachusetts state, and Silver Spring, Maryland. How life in America without a car is what I explained. Middleman is nothing but a shark in the ocean. They eat money, they judge your performance. A legal, unethical, unlawful according to U.S.C.'s vendor will judge performance of H1Bs at the site, either to give a hike or less it. That's what I told. 2009 2009 Jan to March, USIT full of middlemen. The middlemen also drag you to Amway because they tell, what if you lose the project? So you need a second income. That's how all these vendors, they drag you into consultant Amway business. First time I heard about proxy told. Those who don't know, vendor means, suppose a prostitute is traveling from a place called Peddapuram. It's a small town and located in East Godavari district. District is called county in America. So from that district to another state, Mumbai, the prostitute red light area famous in India is Mumbai, right? So why the girl wants to travel? Because there is no investment. Body is the investment, right? So if you want to travel if you want to earn more money, you have to go to a place where you get paid more. That's what people are coming to America, right? Because you get dollars. If you want more money, Kuwait dinars are more compared to US dollars. US dollars is very less, right? Kuwait dinar is more compared to Indian rupee transactions. So Kuwait Muslim law very strict, so people don't go. Of course, Indians are going, and that's what I explained. I'm coming to the topic vendor, right? So the prostitute is traveling from Peddappuram to Panvel. Panvel is a suburbs of Mumbai, okay? And while traveling in the bus or train or aeroplane from one place to another, one county in one state to another county in another state, the people sitting next to that prostitute, they will do this. They will touch our body and give a sign language saying that come, I have an agency in Mumbai, I will take you there, I will pay you more money, something like that. So that those people, men or women, are called vendors in America. What they do is, so they don't have any capacity to file H1B for Kumar when Kumar is in India. So what they do is they wait at airports and they drag when Kumar comes and land at the airports. So those are called vendors. After that, next video I explained 2008, my first time I heard the word proxy. What is proxy? Proxy means proxy. You understand the word, right? Your fucking job is done by someone else. Like suppose you are married, you cannot fuck, right, your life partner, then you call someone to fuck. That's called proxy, right? Your job is done by someone else. Here the proxy in IT means, suppose candidate A, okay, came from India. BTech in India is a tissue paper in America. So he cannot read, write English, he cannot speak, but he passed BTech. He passed MS or MBA. Then what to do? We have to do this, but we do this. Yes, no. So what we do? We request somebody to attend our interviews. So that is where. Why this vendors proxy I heard? Because the vendors in America came to know my resume is India resume. I have 10 years experience. They think that if any technical call I attend, I will be selected. That means if I attend proxy to someone else of their F1, H1Bs in the guest house, so they enable call forward on the phone. You have an option, right? Call forward. The call comes to me. Candidate A call comes to candidate B. Then candidate B acts as candidate A. That is phone interviews, technical telephone interviews. Because the candidate A, he or she cannot speak English properly, cannot answer any questions in the technology. If it is phone, what if it is a Skype? Skype also same. They install the Skype software on the phone, on the laptop, and the candidate A is in front of laptop with the cello tape on the camera, so that you cover the tape, right? You cover the camera, and the other person cannot see this candidate A clearly. Then candidate B is on the phone answering over the Skype. I disable the video here, but the candidate A disabled audio. So he will do lip sync. If you ask what is your name, question, I just give a lip movement. Someone else from India or other country or somewhere else will answer, my name is Subbarao. So he has to move the mouth same time when he said Subbarao. So for that proxy, the vendors promise they will pay $2,000, but they don't pay. So that is the proxy. So if they selected for proxy, what happened? They cannot do the job, right? So this guy will connect to them and do the job. There is two ways of payment methods. One is slab rate or demand and supply. For example, it's cloud, peak demand, AWS. Then you demand more money, right? $2,000 slab rate is not sufficient. So that is what. about proxy. Now coming to this video, topic is second relocation from Maryland to New Jersey. You know, right? My project, it's a recession, and Abnan Hafiz, Pakistani American, is the only honest hiring manager that I come across in my entire 15 years of journey of life, H1B life in America. This is Kumar Exclusive. Welcome to Kumar. This is not H1B life in America channel. That guy is different. He's my hater. Let us not touch the top haters. Okay, then the project is over. So only Kavita, who's a MS student working in Java, still remain there. Rest of them kicked out because of recession. 1,400 contractors and 2,000 full-time employees left job same day. Then I was crying. Another guy came and advised, don't cry, download your resume and start applying for jobs. So that is a hire and fire is very common. It's a daily ritual in America, is what I realized in 2009. So back to only virgins allowed to stay in the guest house. Virgin means those who are coming from India first time on H1B. Others not. But in this case, I beg that Krishna Nellutla and I stayed. Because where do I stay? They gave a loan, they recovered it for to stay there, for move out from the guest house to Maryland, then Maryland to. So then I came to Maryland to New Jersey for writing road test also. For driving test, there are written and road test. Each state different. It is easy to pass in Michigan, Maryland tough, New York state stuff. So New York means people, Indians think that it's New York City. No, New York is a combination of thousands of islands. So when coming to this topic, back to Guesthouse, I have seen hell here. Whatever I wrote on my blog, I am reading. But for videos, I don't write script. So when I was back to Guesthouse, I found dozens of international students in the Guesthouse. Because the ICICI Bank started a branch here. Body shop. They named it as ICICI Infotech. They renamed it as 3A Infotech. They renamed, I don't know. But some other small firms also merged into it. Those firms, F1, H1Bs, F1s came mainly. And they are having literally fucking business. One guy birthday it seems. So they arrange cake and everything. They ask everybody to vacate that big room. So already H1B means 28 to 35 years. By the time they board the flight, they have 1 or 2 kids and left their spouses and kids in India, and they come. Their tragedy is different. These are just fresh college, BTech, MS completed, and only they have burden is back home bank loan. So they arrange the cake cutting. All night they are just literally fucking, man. Girl sitting on him, I didn't see, but the sounds they make downstairs and upstairs and all, it was so painful and horrible. And we are in the guest house and they are enjoying it. I don't know, whom do you complain? First of all, those who lost projects on the edge of leaving for India crying, and these guys are enjoying. So that's where it's very difficult to, okay, as usual I dumped my luggage into the storeroom, sat in the house living room. I came to know that these guys are from other companies. The company purchases other small companies or consultancies. So that is how these F1 international students getting trapped by those small tiny consultancies. These students have no clue, but I assume that guest house means a house with all. Yeah, student life is a struggle, right? One student told they have 25 members live in 2-bedroom apartment. The restroom runs 24/7 because those many people, right? Only one restroom. For them, guest house means heaven because all facilities, drinking, sex free, food free, everything free, right? So that's how body shops trap. So these students have no clue. With all facilities, 2 people can live in one room against their shared rooms in 12 students or 25 members in 1 bedroom. The only difference now is they have adjusted in 2 to 3 bedroom apartments. They are excited, jovial, having birthday parties, having sex. On one side they are excited, on the other hand I was saddened, depressed, forgiven my situation. Suddenly I got unbearable pain in my left hand and rushed to an Indian doctor. opposite to the guest house, who suggested me to go to Edison downtown to get all heart related tests, because I don't have money, I don't have insurance, it doesn't cover, right? Then I didn't go for that full test. Okay, then I don't have money to pay for those tests, so I do not cover under employer medical insurance. Suddenly I have received call from my manager and said, who asked you to come to guest house? Yeah, another manager, I think, you must vacate immediately. Guest house meant for people on bench. Yeah, I came from Maryland to this guest house, but manager called, get out. You have to pay money to company to stay in the guest house and also pay company taxes and your taxes due to no project. This is the, you got it. The consultancies means when you don't have work, you pay your taxes and his taxes also, and you stay on the street. So I don't understand for a moment and shocked. So before I ask my questions, where is Maryland project salaries, he hung up the phone. So I have no clue and started searching for best buddies in my contact list who can help me out by giving temporary accommodation for free, because I don't have money. To my surprise, I found one India friend who worked with me in AP government. His name is Santosh. His name is Vantosh, and I renamed it here. He is working in Maryland. Called him and explained about my. So he asked me to come there and stay. His spouse and kid went to India, so luckily I stayed there. Then Khan also came to New Jersey to visit. He told, don't worry Kumar, he will drop me with my stuff. Yeah, Khan also helped me. I will tell Khan's story separately. So this is what happened in the guest house after I returned to the. I met the doctor. He's an Indian Telugu guy, opposite to my company guest house, and I went to one place. Quest Diagnostics, I think. He wrote all the tests for heart attack, because the pain is in the left hand, right? So in India, my family doctor wrote some tablets, and he said all that. Whatever he's supposed to suggest, it's over. Please come back to India. So that's the message I got. And second point is, like I came to guest house, right? People call me Swamiji, and at that time I was not in internet. I mean social media. I used to answer emails by questions by email. People used to ask how to come to America for F1 or H1, or those who got F1 refusals or visa 221G. One guy, my 100 H1Bs, one batchmate suggested. People used to refer like that. Kumar is from your Kakinada. He got a H1B 221G. Then I typed in Google, because I received 221G in 1999, H1B 214B for F1. I know, right? I googled it. I answered. I asked him to send his 221G form, and he sent it. I don't know. Those days people are fair. They scan and send. These days I don't know. Some guys, they don't reveal the details and asking too much information from me. And the 221G I answered, like, these are the things your employer is supposed to give. Employer means H1B petitioner. Don't call employer H1B petitioner. He's a broker, basically file a work permit for you. And then answered the US consulate in India. Then his visa cleared. Then he came to Minneapolis or Minnesota, some state after Illinois, before Montana. He got a project there and he got settled there. Settled means he's continuously working there. There is nothing called settled, right? That is one. The next case is these the small titty-putty companies or whatever, they merged into this company, right, where I'm living in the guest house. One batchmate, H1B by guy, introduced one girl. She's very tall and fair. That's our physical remembrance, whatever I remember. So he introduced, she is from Kakinada. So then he introduced to her me as a Swamiji. He's a Swamiji. Swamiji means a religious person. As a big sindoor and morning I'm Swamiji, but evening we all had whiskey, right? So then I for your information, for my viewers clarification, I'm telling you, I bought books on numerology, palmistry and astrology when I was in India. I thought of learn it for my knowledge sake, but I couldn't. But very little I know. I don't know, man. First of all, I don't believe all that now because of my exposure to US. Then our US exposure, whatever. Then she showed the, I asked the complete date of birth. I added the number numerology wise, and I saw the just palm and said, you will get a project tomorrow, don't worry. Because those are all off of my age and anger, F1s, they have back home loan. So that's a main frustration. They don't know, right? I just, to motivate her positively, I said, you will get a job tomorrow, don't worry. And we are in yesterday get up, we are doing our jobs and whatever. The job means what daily activities. And I don't remember the very next day, but very next day evening she came and said, Sir, Swamiji, thank you Swamiji for your positive words. I am really blessed, I got a job. That's what she told. I was shocked because I just told to motivate her positive way. But upon inquiry later I came to know the truth. The outsourcing company, I don't want to name it, in New York City, they call New Jersey, it's in New Jersey, right? And by train people went and attend interviews. So they got fed up, all 25 members are men. So they fired one subcontractor and then hired this girl. Especially in Java. Yeah, another thing is she doesn't know what is Java, but she got a job in Java. Of course, fake resume with multiple layers. So the only qualification is they want a beautiful girl. I don't say beautiful, but she's tall and very tall and fair. So Indians, you know, right? Fair skin, our guys likes a lot. And that is it. I was shocked to know even the jobs also women get like this in U.S.C. If they get men, so they get vexed, so they fire one guy and then they hire girls. So iron fire is a daily ritual is what I understand. This is what about the my relocation, second relocation from Maryland to New Jersey topic. Back to Guesthouse. Thank you friends. I'll come back in the next video. Yeah. Disclaimer, I am not bashing out any ex-employers or layers or illegal layers. As per U.S.C., anyone between prime vendor and USA prime vendor and the H1B petitioner is illegal, unethical, unlawful. So illegal layers are like a women supplying brokers in India. Avoid layers.